Hey yo, what's up? This is Labor Reviews, and today we're going to be looking at Son Goku and Dragon from the 40th anniversary. As soon as I saw this promotion about a year ago, I knew I had to get it. It just looks like something every Dragon Ball collector should have. I mean, look at it. Straight out of the first volume, that's what it's representing of Dragon Ball. This is the first manga that come out. And, you know, he's sporting his gi with, you know, no signs or anything on it yet. He's just at the beginning of it. He's just a kid, and it just completely got reimagined, just like the cover. I mean, look at it. You can't really tell me any differences. But it comes in this beautiful box, which this part right here is just a cover to show the manga cover right here. Got a little bit of gold right here with the Jump comics on top. Right here shows you a picture of it, and right here's got the manga cover. But man, this is beautiful. So let's take off this part right here so I can show you what's in the bottom. Okay, so here you get your typical Dragon Ball box, except down here, you know, you'll have the 40th anniversary Dragon Ball. Has the original Dragon Ball font right there. You know, you get your typical stickers right there, a see-through with Goku and some of the faces you get. On the side you get just some promotional pics of him doing some poses straight out of the manga. You read it, you've seen these poses before. In the back you get some more poses. Everybody's seen this one, it's pretty iconic. And this one as well. Really all these are pretty much in this first volume right here. But yeah, that's the box. Looks amazing. Now let's take it out of the box and see what we got inside it. Okay, so here we have them out of the box. Comes in 3 blisters. You get the dragon over here to your left. It's got the whiskers right here and right here. I think this right here is something you can put on Goku so he can ride the dragon. You also get this beautiful stand that comes with some clouds right here and the 40th anniversary stand, which I love. And this right here, you get Goku right in the middle, and he comes with a good set of hands, some weapons. He's already holding the power pole. He's got 2 sets of hairs, two sets of hair sculpts, and for some reason extra bang. I don't know exactly why it looks like that or what it's for. Maybe just to recreate one of the moments in the manga a little bit better. But he also comes with 4 faces. If we look at him, over here you get the one where he's screaming a little bit, one looking to the side, one smiling, one open mouth smile with no teeth. Back in the day they didn't really draw him as much. Everything was just kind of toothless as it was in the manga. As you can see right here is where it's from. And as you can see, he's got no teeth in it. It also comes with this little booklet, which I believe it shows the prototype mold and some Q&As that are in there. And then you also get the instructions right there. But let's put this Shenlong together and get Goku out of the box. Okay, so here we have him out of the box, the blisters. Goku right here, looking amazing. I've already taken care of some things. I went ahead and switched that belt out. This one's the Wind Sweat belt. It comes with the one that's not, and it comes off fairly easy. It's just on a peg, but this is the one I'm going to keep on. Also went ahead and put on his tail and his little power pole holder right here, his shift. And to make it look like he's, you know, taking it out, per usual, yep, these just come right out. And I usually don't have anything in there. So anyway, here's Goku. We'll look at his articulation in a minute. First, I want to go ahead and show you Shenlong. If I can get this guy to stand over here. We'll talk about that in a minute. Anyways, on this one I went ahead and already put in his whiskers. It comes without them. His stand looks amazing, and he just sits in there perfect. And one thing to know about this stand, which I think it's the first of its kind in the SH figure arts, they finally put one thing I thought they were missing: magnets. They hold perfectly. They hold the whole stand. He doesn't fall out. He's in there perfect. I guess they got the right amount of magnetism for him, and I really love that. I mean, it just holds great, looks great, makes it look seamless. You don't have to worry about pegs to put it into. I mean, that's amazing. So as far as Shenlong, he doesn't really have any articulation. It would have been nice if he did, you know, like the big one we got, you know, like that one back there. But he's fine for what he is. I think his head does move a little bit, just turns for some reason. I guess if you wanted to make him look sideways, but a little bit maybe up and down. But as far as articulation goes, that's all he's got. He's perfectly colored. He faithfully reimagined the manga cover. Maybe his horns could be a little bit lighter, but for the most part, he looks just like that cover. But that's him right there. Now let's take a look at Goku. If I can put him in there. Alright. Oh yeah, and one more thing that for this guy right here is this scales right here come off, and it comes with a piece that goes on there so that Goku can sit snug on them. And I imagine it goes like, yep, just like that. It's kind of like a little seat for Goku. And you know, if you decide you don't want to sit him on there and just have Goku to the side or something, this goes in there and seamless. You can't even tell it's on there. But anyways, let's take a look at Goku and his articulation. Small little guy. Perfect size, I think so. But one thing to notice is, I think this guy was made before the Daima Goku. Because there's a lot of things that this guy doesn't have that Daima Goku does. Alright, for starters, let's look at the neck. He looks down pretty good. Up pretty good. I mean, looks like he's looking right up. Head turns, you know, 360 degrees. You can do a little side stare. Let's see, the arms don't really go up that well. I think, see, this is what I mean right here. That's the size that goes. And if you remember on the Daima, he had a lot of articulation in that arm. I guess you could, you know, turn it over all the way and make his arm look like it's going up better. But as far as straight up, I mean, there really isn't much without me feel like I'm going to break it. Butterfly joints, they do have a little bit right there. We have what it looks like a single jointed elbow. Yep. Any wrist movement? A little bit, but not as much as I would want. Let's see the torso bend. It's alright. Can't go back without opening up that gap too much. You know how much I hate that. A little bit of a thigh swivel. Looks like a single jointed knee as well. Little bit of a ankle movement, but for the first time ever, no toe hinge right there. There's nothing, just one solid foot. And I do have this little belt thing right here fell out. But I do have the other 2 Kid Gokus right here just for reference. And this does not want to stay on. No way, it goes up. Anyways, here's this other Goku right next to him, which they're about the same height, right? And this GT Goku, which he's a little bit taller than both of these, but as you can tell, this Goku right here is pretty much that Goku, which is why I think they use this one to learn from the mistakes and make this Goku better, because this one has a toe hinge. This one's arms actually go up. I mean, this one just has a lot more articulation than that one, and they're basically the same height right there. But this little guy just didn't come with all that, which is fine, you know. I'm mostly gonna have him up there on that dragon, like the manga cover, but it's just weird to think that this one came out first and then we got this one. But you know, they probably were planning this 40th anniversary for a while. But that's it for the articulation. You know, it is what it is. You don't get much of it. No toe hinge. Could have been better. But as far as aesthetics, it looks amazing. Like I said, they added this windswept belt, which I like a lot. And it's going to be the one that's on while he's on that dragon. As far as the face goes, I mean, straight out of the manga, they gave us the little chubby Goku we always wanted. You can tell right there he looks, you know, slightly different. I mean, as far as looks goes, I love it. He's got his little Dragon Ball right here, his tail. So aesthetics wise, I give it a 10 out of 10. I really like the way he looks. This is one of the Gokus we've always wanted from Dragon Ball. Now let's take a look at some of these accessories we got. So accessory wise, we get a smiling face, teeth gritting face, his little open mouth face where he's jumping across the sky. This hair piece that slightly different from the one he's got. He's got more spikes, looks spikier, maybe looks more of the Goku that started to evolve after, you know, he came out. This one looks more like the very first Goku we saw, and this one looks more like the one that started looking like after a while. So anyways, you get that. This pair of bangs right here that I don't really understand why. I mean, do they look different to these? I'd have to look up a video on this. I mean, I guess slightly. I mean, is this supposed to be the bangs that are in the wind? I don't know. But anyways, you get that. You also get these little baton things from one of the panels. Guessing at the beginning, or one of them intermediate panels as you're reading the manga, where he just does a little extra drawing of Goku doing something. But they're pretty nice for what they are. Little extra accessory. And you also get a ton of hands on this one. So, you know, you get power pole holding hands. You get the other side of the hand, you know, waving. Or, you know, paper, rock, scissors. You get your fist hands right here. You get your paper, rock, scissors attack right there, or a peace sign. You get some open, relaxed hands right here, which these are actually his Kamehameha wave hands. And these are just some open hands right here. And I think these hands right here are to like hold the power pole out. So yeah, you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the one it comes with. Pair of hands. That's a good bit of hands. We usually don't get that many, you know, because they've been out so many that you could just interchange them with the other ones. But yeah, accessory wise, they really did pack a lot. We also got this little book right here, like I said. In it we get you know, some content. It's all going to be in Japanese, so I'm not really going to be able to read any of this unless, you know, I Google Translate it. And you get a little picture down there from Goku meeting Bulma. Right here, some of the panel shots that I was talking about. He's trying to recreate him poking Yamcha in the eyes, him running across the moon or the sun, Kamehameha hands. Here's some of the prototype models. And here we got the Q&As, him showing how Goku's sitting on there. More prototype pictures right there, you know, before they add all the coloring into it. I'm guessing the director or creator of this figure. And that's it. Just a little Q&A, a little extra book, you know, if you want to read or whatever. It also comes with this little piece, but I don't really know what this one's for. I guess take the pieces out. I'll have to look into that, see what that is. But anyways, that was my thoughts and reviews on this Goku. Really love it. Really glad to have it in my collection. Can't wait to display it with the rest of my Dragon Ball stuff. He's gonna look amazing. I'm sure he is. And I hope you enjoyed this review. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.